injury, something like that. But we will try to show to our fans the best we can do in these 7-10 days the work and to be part in this celebration. Try to play good football, give happiness, and say thank you very much to everybody.
Questions?
My name is Ramadhan Mwelondo from IOTV. Coach, tomorrow we are going to play the first game as a coach for Yanga, but expectations are very high according to the last season performance of Yanga. Does it give you a pressure?
Nice to meet you. When you coach a big team like Young African, you are always under pressure. Of course, the performance of the last season was fantastic. I need to say thank you to all the players, the technical staff, the coach, and we need to try to do even better. This is the aspiration of everybody. But you know, football is unpredictable, and always I say I respect the other team. In the league, if there will be 15 teams who try to win us or win the league, but our expectation is to build in something good, strong, make the foundation on a big team who can compete in the years for trying to win everything. The pressure, I like the pressure, don't forget I'm coming from South America, from Argentina. We don't understand football without pressure. This is true. But I'm very happy and very excited to see what we will see in this season. The thing I think is giving some good new blood, because sometimes this is one of the problems. When one team winning almost everything, we need to get motivation to continue in this way. But I think with our fans, it's impossible not to be motivated. The fans will push, and for sure I the coach who I don't like to promise nothing more than work hard, very committed with the team, and try to build in something that play good football, offensive and effective. This is the issues, and of course the participation in the CAF Champions League will be our best challenge this year.
Don't forget to introduce yourself, name and the village.
My name is Chuma. I am from Channel 10. Is this tomorrow's game is a match to win, or is a match to rate the performance of your players?
Good question, John. I don't know how to play one game and don't like to win. I don't know, honestly. Sometimes I play with my kids and I'm upset if I lose. Every single game is to win, but in the way, like we know that to win is not a winning game. It's a game to every single player can show to me, to our technical staff, to the fans, what is capable of give. And don't forget it's an observation period, and of course we will try to win the game as Kaizer Chief. But it's a pre-season game, and in pre-season game doesn't matter the result. What we need to do is, what we need to watch is the way like the team play. In football, you know very well, sometimes result is an accident. But if we play well organized, you have more possibility to win. But obviously tomorrow, win or lose, this is not the goal, obviously. In all the pre-season game. But winning help you to get this confidence, this winning mentality, and to building a strong team is important as well.
Another question?
Thank you, Coach. My name is raha. I'm from Chuma. My question, I have two questions. Number one is, what is your big experience about East Africa football and Tanzania football? And number two, is it very difficult exams for you, your first match against Kaizer Chiefs? As we know that Kaizer Chiefs is very big team in Africa, but your first match in Yanga, your first match in Tanzania, you're going to play against a Kaizer Chiefs in Wiki Mwananchi. What is very difficult exams for you? Thank you.
Please, let's focus to the Mwananchi layer, please.
Thank you. You can read my CV. My CV is spoken for myself. I don't have big experience in Tanzania. I always come, I think, 1 or 2 times to play. When I was with the Sec Mimosa, I don't remember where. And East Africa don't play a lot. Even when I was coaching in South, we played Champions Leagues and friendly games with teams from the East Africa. But don't forget, I think I was playing more than 25, 30 countries. I was coaching in Sundowns, Wydad Casablanca, Jabal Wydad, Esperance Tunis, Casania de Gadir, and always play Africa. And for me, east or west is the same, north or south. You need to know. And in Tanzania, I don't have experience. I need to learn. Hopefully, I learn quick. I was watching games. We analyze this team from the local competition, and it's sport. We need to. About tomorrow, the second question. For the same price, no? 2 questions for the same price they want. It's a big team, and Yanga is a big team as well. And always it's good to put your team against another big team because it's a high level competition. I prefer that. I prefer this type of competition that to play maybe a team from the lowest league and you can win easily. It's not the goal. The goal is to make a party, play with a good team, win or lose, but play that. I'm not pressured. I'm very quiet, especially when I saw this 10 days training the players, the quality we have and the commitment where they have the player and very quiet and very sure we'll do a good performance. I don't know, I cannot tell if we win or lose, but good performance for sure.
Another questions?
My name is Habri. I come from Channel 10 and Magufuli. Welcome to Tanzania everywhere. Heading to tomorrow's game, there are a lot of arrivals and departures of the squad. What should we expect in terms of the lineup? Do we hope to see rotations or something like that?
Morning and asante. My expectation is, I told the players in the last 3 days, I want from the player give all his 100%, feeling free, show what they can do for the team, what they can give to the team for the fans and in general, and we give some tactical lines, something like that to follow, starting. I am a coach, I'm not a magician. In 10 days I cannot change everything, especially when the team doing well last season. But I will try to give minutes at everybody. Especially I can try to give the same time of minute to everybody. I do this in all the pre-season games. It's a way of see as well, like I like to have 2 players in each position and everyone must compete for to be in the first 11. healthy competition. The best who do his job, follow the lines we give and perform well, he will play. I always say to the players for himself, they put inside and they take inside. Because who is the coach doesn't want to put the best team in the first 11. But tomorrow is not the best team in the first 11. Tomorrow will be a mix, balance, because I need to see as well the fitness level of every player. There are players who come in fit, maybe 40-50% of the team is fit, and the other rest is not fit. I need to play this type of game. For that, I hope tomorrow everybody understands that. It's not really the performance game. It's to make balance in the fitness and football and show everything.
Another question?
Morning, Coach. My name is Sostenes from GNG TV. My question is, there are a lot of changes in your squad. Some players are in and some players are out. I want to know, can these changes put some problem to you to play tomorrow's game? Can those changes make some difficult to you to play tomorrow's game?
Morning, my friend. No, not at all, because if it's true, I analyzed Yanga from the last season. I didn't work with the player who left, and I didn't work with all the players who are. What I mean is, every player for us as a technical team, they are in the same plane, in the same level, and it's no problem. What is important as well, we according with the administration of the club, we take a lot of time to make decision who player they will come. And at the beginning, when I started to talking with the president to see if it's good to come in here, we analyze the team. I get sometimes 2-3 days. I watch it with the video analyst, everything, which is the weakness, maybe the strongest point from Yanga, what we need, and who player we need about my philosophy football, my ideas, tactical approach. We try to bring this player who maybe sometimes you cannot bring the best player, you need to bring the right player to play the type of football, the kind of football you want to play. And it's a very clever question. I think I answer what is that for me is from tomorrow will be like examination for every player, and every player must try to do what I ask him in the training session.
Any additional questions?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Seth Dennis from Rock TV. Tomorrow's game against Kaizer Chiefs, in fact, it's a friendly match, international friendly match. Some of the fans who are watching this pre-conference right now would like to know, and us media officials would like to know how many players are going to miss tomorrow's games due to injury, if possible.
Morning. I don't know exactly because we need to follow how is the evolution of this player. Injuries, I cannot tell the injury, but there are one player with a small problem. Maybe he cannot be in the pitch, or maybe tomorrow who will be more or less good and can play 10-15 minutes. But about injuries, we don't have injuries. We have players who are not fit. Even some players arrived yesterday. Before yesterday, and this week arrived around 6-7 players. And we cannot say it's injury, but it's no fitness. And we need to give respect to the fans to come in to watch. They cannot put one player who is not fit because as well it's very bad for himself. Because when you are a fan, it doesn't matter, you don't care what happened in the week. You want to see this player running at 100%. And this is the case of 5, 6 almost players who are not even fit to play 45 minutes. No more than that. And about injuries, lucky, we don't have problems this week.
Thanks, Coach. This is the Wananchi Day pre-match press conference. We have the head coach from Young Africans and senior player, kwaru. And of course, we are live on Azam TV. Now is the time to listen from the players. And on behalf of players, we have kwaru. Welcome to the new coach, kwaru. And what is the message from the players to the fans?
Thank you very much, Mambo, everyone. I think coach has elaborated a lot on what the expectations from the technical bench and the players to the fans and everyone in Yanga are. We've been working very hard. I for one unfortunately joined the team a little bit late. I only had a few days of training, but I must say the work that has been going on at camp, it's very, very tremendous. Everyone is putting their shoulder on the weight. We are working very, very hard and looking forward to unleashing the beast, which is Wananchi Day tomorrow, starting and going into the league going forward.
Starting with Yuma, then Rama.
Okay, Skudu, my name is Chuma. I'm from Channel 10. I have only 2 questions. First one, do you think why you have selected to come around here to represent your players in this pre-match conference while you are still a newcomer in this country? And then my second question is, if suddenly or tomorrow you put the ball in the net, what type of the message you will go to write on your social media, especially the Instagram page?
Thank you for the question. Coming to the press conference, it's not my first time doing the press conferences. It could have been any player, and I, for one, am humbled to be here as representative of the players. I think it's mainly because we are playing a team from South Africa. That's why I'm sitting here with the coach. But tomorrow, if I do decide to score, I don't think there'll be any message because, you know what, we are still in early days of preparation. Like the coach said, he wants to give everyone a run. The most important thing is to get ourselves in shape, get ready for the championship that is coming, the CAF, the league, and other cups, respectively, in the league.
My name is Ramadhan Morondo from IOTV. Welcome Tanzania School. Myself, I would like to know, you are in Tanzania for the next time. I mean to play in Tanzania club. What should fans expect from you for tomorrow game? And second question, you are Yanga have signed a lot player for this transfer window, but you are the only player who came with the official number 6. What does this mean? Have you choose this number or they can choose this for you?
Thank you, Ramadan, for the question. I've been around. I played in Europe. I had a stint in Europe with a club called Georgia in Kagra. So coming to East Africa, it was a decision that it was not hard for me to make because I was on the verge of signing with the club back in South Africa. But when the president called, like I said, who doesn't pick up the president's call, you know? So it was an easy decision for me to make, considering the ambitions of this club. The success of the club speaks for itself. And I, for one, being an ambitious person, an ambitious player, I would like to join an ambitious team, you know, competing for the championships and everything. And coming to the jersey number 6, which was highly rated and highly, you know, advertised and talked about, it's an honor for me to don the jersey number 6. I know the pressure that it comes with wearing the jersey number 6 and the expectations that are there. As a player, coach spoke about something about pressure. You know, for one to be at their utmost best, you need to succumb to pressure. Pressure gives you the ultimate goal to be yourself. And I think I do well under pressure. I am here to help the team, not for myself. I'm here. I have 10 other players playing with me on the day. And, you know, I'm just here to put my shoulder again to the wheel and help this team achieve the greater heights.
Mambo umechagua. Asante. Nibonyezea kwenye kamera. Hapa. Start. Hapa. Iko.
School Kupiga. Yes, my name is Nisamehe.
We didn't really talk about it. That much. We didn't dwell much about it. I know Coach. He coached in South Africa before, and I was still very small when he was in South Africa. But you know, with a lot of history that Kaizer Chiefs hold in African football, it's a very big club in South Africa. So we didn't really dwell much about the game. Only my friends make it of that are now playing for Kaizer Chiefs, like Raha. He was chatting and he was actually telling me that it will be the first time I play against you. So it's going to be a very interesting game, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Hello, school. My name is Watambaa. You can call me everywhere. I want to take you back to the question from Rama. Did you choose the jersey number 6?
Oh, okay. Thank you for that question. You know, when the president called me to say, have I worn the jersey number 6 in my life before? I said no, because I always wore jersey number 11, just the day to at Magufuli, you know. So they told me that they would like to give me the jersey. And I said it's an honor because I've seen on social media how the jersey was hyped, and you know, I couldn't say no because I know the pressure that comes with the jersey, and I for one like pressure. You know, everyone grows better under pressure. So the jersey was presented to me, and the brilliance I received, and I'm honored to don the jersey number 6.
Good to see you from Focused. Good to see you. Tell me, what are your first impressions of the Tanzanian football? I know you see what are your first impressions? How different is Tanzanian football from in South Africa from what you see? And secondly, potentially your game becomes against the Kaizer Chiefs. How do you feel about that? You're going to play against some of your former teammates. And what are your thoughts
Thank you, Mtuzisi. Welcome to Tanzania. I'm staying here now as a visitor. So it's amazing, you know, when I'll take it back to when we came to play against Yanga in the CAF Confederation semi-final. It's a very, very, very vibrant city. People here love football. They love football. I was impressed by the love that they showed me and the support base of this club. This is a big club, and it deserves, you know, much respect. And yeah, the football in Tanzania compared to South Africa, it's more like, you know, moving away from home, you know, for the teams that I've played for Kaizer Chiefs, rather Mamelodi Sundowns, I've played for Orlando Pirates, you know, these are big teams in South Africa. But the support base of young Africans, it's out of this world, you know. It's out of this world. And going tomorrow to play against Kaizer Chiefs, you know, earlier last season when we played against Kaizer Chiefs, I scored. So maybe tomorrow I will score again. So we'll see, yeah, but it's going to be a very interesting encounter and meeting some of my fellow countrymen.
Two more questions.
So, my name is Dennis from Kupiga. First of all, I would like to welcome you in Tanzania. As you can see, it's a very beautiful country. Tomorrow you're going to play for the first time at Young Africans, and you're going to play with Kaizer Chiefs. The team that you have already played before, and if I can remember, you've already scored for your team against Kaizer Chiefs. So what are you going to impact your fellow players in Young Africans, as you know well Kaizer Chiefs, and you know well how they play? And for that, I think, as you say, tomorrow you're going to score, and I bet you just have to give us some moves on the piano. We'll be so happy about it.
I didn't say I'm going to score, I said I hope to score. But yeah, when we play football, we obviously play to score. That's the first thing. You know, games are won by scoring goals and creating goals. So, well, you know, playing against Kaizer Chiefs is always a tricky. It's a big team. It's always a tricky game. You know, you cannot impose your game approach within a team. You see, I can only advise that, okay, I know this player, he likes to do this to my teammates, but you gotta respect the game plan from the coaches, from the technical team, how they want us to play, and you know, you implement what you can do. Obviously, the coaches, they have the philosophy, the culture of the club, and the game approach determines how we approach the game, not what an individual can do.
Again, school. There's been a lot about society in Africans. There was a lot of time, especially for very young kids. There's this thing called the price tag syndrome that really affects them. Do you think you're going to some of the pressure from fans, from the media, and from everybody who is affected around them?
Thank you for that question. Like I said before that, you know, I played for big teams in South Africa, and you know the BMT, big match temperament. That thing, it suffocates players if you cannot handle pressure. So the first thing that I done when I got to Tanzania, I sat down with the president, I sat down with the coach, and he told me, listen, be yourself, do what we saw you do. You know. I think that's the best thing that one can do, is to be themselves, you know, play my game. And it's not about school, to be honest. This match is more important than the name of the ball. So I think with my teammates, the support that they will give me, the technical bench, we are here for Wananchi, we are here for Yanga, and the pride of the people of Tanzania.
Thanks, Guru. again, welcome to the new family. For the photographers, now it's a photo session. 30 seconds for photo session.